Good morning. This is the NorthOps Fire Weather Webcast for Monday, August 5th, 2024. Mid-level water vapor imagery with satellite detected lightning overlaid from around midnight through this morning shows a trough of low pressure west of the coast. Southwest flow over the west coast states, lightning across Oregon and Washington, and monsoonal moisture across the southwest. True color visible satellite imagery reveals extensive smoke north and west of the park fire and a healthy marine layer along the coast, extending well into some of the coastal valleys. No lightning has been detected in the last 24 hours, and many locations reported 1/100th of an inch of rain along and near the coast. The fire and smoke map shows lots of good and moderate air quality across NorthOps and some pockets of lesser air quality in the San Jose and Bernie areas. A heat advisory is in effect for Tuesday in the San Jose area. The 60 GEFS 20,000 foot level forecast shows the low pressure trough offshore and the Four Corners high combining to bring moderate southwest flow over NorthOps today, diminishing Wednesday through Thursday. The flow strengthens at times Friday through Sunday as a trough of low pressure approaches NorthOps and then moves in Sunday into Monday. The GACC Wharf wind and RH forecast accurately depicts poor RH recoveries across the higher terrain around the Sacramento Valley and across much of the higher terrain inland from the marine layer. South to southwest winds will become breezy to locally windy today, with low RHs across the Bay Area into the southern Sacramento Valley and across northeast portions of NorthOps. Tonight into Tuesday, poor to very poor RHs expand to a greater area across the coastal mountains and around the Sacramento Valley northeastward, and some breezy winds will drain across the Sacramento Valley foothills. Very dry and mostly breezy conditions are likely Tuesday afternoon from the Cascades and Sierras northeastward. Tuesday night into Wednesday, poor RHs along with some breezy winds are expected across the northwest corner of NorthOps and draining into the Sacramento Valley. Winds Wednesday afternoon and evening will be breezy to locally windy again from the Sierras northeastward in the Siskiyous region and a bit stronger in the Bay to Mount Diablo area. The GFS mean sea level pressure and 10-meter wind forecast shows a very consistent westerly wind pattern for the afternoons to evenings across NorthOps over the 7-day period. Winds Wednesday will be similar to Tuesday's, then become a bit less on Thursday, before increasing Friday and Saturday afternoons and evenings, and continuing a bit elevated Sunday into Monday. The NorthOps 7-day significant fire potential outlook shows a lot of moderate risk for the 7-day period and high risk for wind with low RH today and Tuesday, potentially spreading new lightning ignitions from this past Saturday's lightning across east and northeast parts of the area. SouthOps is forecasting mostly low and moderate risk for the 7-day period, with the aerial coverage of moderate risk peaking Wednesday. Overall, hot and dry conditions are expected there, with areas of wind and monsoonal thunderstorms. In summary, poor RH recoveries exist this morning across the higher terrain around the Sacramento Valley and across the higher terrain inland from and above this morning's healthy marine layer. Breezy to locally windy conditions with low RHs are expected across northeast to eastern portions of NorthOps today into Tuesday. A high risk for significant fires is forecast across these areas today and Tuesday for potential lightning holdovers spreading. Some easterly breezes are expected along the eastern Sacramento Valley foothills, along with poor RHs each overnight to morning from tonight through Wednesday. A general westerly flow is expected through this next week, with a bit of an increase in the afternoon to evening winds likely Friday through next weekend as a weak trough develops across the Pacific Northwest. This concludes today's Fire Weather Webcast.